Hey, this is Keith at Half Tracks and Honeybees. Hope y'all are doing well. And me and Blue's just taking a little walk in the woods, going through the bamboo forest at the moment. It's fairly thick. You can't even see through it up that way. But what we're doing today is taking a little walk in the woods. It's the time of the year where the flowers are blooming and spring is in the air. And for y'all that have been with me for a while, you know what we're fixing to look at. But for the ones who are new to the channel, then it'll be a new treat for you. But what we're looking at are some flowers that many years ago my Aunt Bertha planted behind her house. And over the years, I guess about the past close to 80 years, they have washed down through the woods. And now there's daffodils all along this old spring, all the way almost to the creek. And it really makes for a pretty little walk down through here. And I'm just going to take y'all along with me. But Aunt Bertha and Uncle Samson, they were my great aunt and uncle. They moved here back in the early 30s, mid 30s, something like that. Lived in a little log house that they moved from across the creek. Never had electricity until about the mid 80s. But they were two of the happiest people that you'd ever want to meet. Samson farmed with a mule. He had corn, tobacco, all sorts of things. And when the mule died, he quit farming. But you can see these little flowers all along the spring. As it meanders around through the woods. The places that get a little bit more sunlight, obviously the flowers are blooming a little bit bigger. The Samson and Bertha, I remember when I worked at my dad's service station, they drove an old 56 Ford. Had glass pack mufflers on it, loud. Samson would take off just to getting it from the station, and Bertha'd be just a-laughing. Now, Bertha was probably about 8 or 10 inches taller than Samson. Samson was a burly but short little guy, but I wouldn't want to get in a fight with him because he would probably whoop a much bigger man. But Daddy would keep gallon jugs filled with water in the ice cream freezer at the station. And he would freeze them for him, and every so often Samson and Bertha would come by and swap out their melted jugs with Daddy's frozen jugs. And that's what, she kept that on the front porch in a cooler. And that's how she kept her milk and anything that needed to be refrigerated. That's how she kept it cool, was in a cooler on the front porch. They never did have indoor plumbing. After they got electricity, Daddy had a well punched for them. And they did have running water in the house, but they never had an indoor toilet. They just had a Johnny house out back. I'll insert a little picture of that right here. It's still there. Also, I'll take and insert a little photo here of Samson and Bertha standing in front of their little house, and I'll show you what it looks like today. But you can see the spring's getting a little bit bigger down through here, but we still got the daffodils growing on the other side. And you got blue checking out everything. But this is a pretty little spring down through here. After it rains, it really runs good. Hey, blue. Then there's more daffodils on down through here. If I fall in the creek, y'all don't laugh. We're going to cross over right here. Some more down here. Blue checking them out. We'll cross back over. You down here. Then you have a nice little bed of them right in here. Hey, blue. Before the spring runs under our driveway through that big pipe. Ain't that pretty? Then there's one last little bunch. We'll climb this hill here. Across the driveway. Down there's the spring where it comes under the driveway. We'll slide down the hill right here. Literally. It's good to be part mountain goat. But you can see here on the other side of the driveway, you still got a few little flowers in blue and some cool old beech trees. Look at the roots on that. How cool is that? Great old big beech tree. Then if you come on down this way, you get a few more clusters. One there. And this little one hiding over here around the corner. Now I believe that's about it. I don't think there are any more on down this way. Pardon the airplane flying over. But yeah, I think that's it. So anyway, wait, there might be another one over here. I think this is probably it. It hadn't bloomed yet, it's in the shade. But it'll be a good one to finish up on. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that little walk. I know I did. I like to do it every year. It's a pretty place down here. I like to share it with folks. But Aunt Bertha's daffodils are always the highlight of spring. You know spring is on the way. So if you like this, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you like my craziness. Always make sure you take time to enjoy the buzz. And y'all take care. We'll see you later.